Hey guys, greetings here from a lockdown Gauteng. A lovely sunny day here in Johannesburg. Just reaction a bit with the fact that Lua de Jager has tested positive for COVID. This is of course the second positive test in 10 days for the Springboks. And it's a real worry for them at the moment because it's the second time in a week that their training has been disrupted. Of course, there are protocols in place. The team's supposed to be in a bio bubble, but we all know COVID's quite easy to catch, and it is a virus. So, I mean, you can't always control what happens. What you can control is the environment that the team live in, and that is under strict COVID protocol. So there are some questions at how it happened, and I'm sure we'll find out in the next couple of days. I think what we will know soon is if this has spread to the rest of the side. The last time we had Springbok and Vincent Koch testing positive, and what happened there was that they both were put into isolation, and two further Springboks, Makazole Mapimpi and Lucanio Am, were both put into isolation as well, following close contact as well. The problem is Lurt has had close contact to a number of players in the squad, and there's a real genuine worry that this might spread. So what does this mean for the rest of the tour? At the moment, it's just one positive test. If it stays like that, nothing really will happen further. We'll probably have the player being put into isolation and follow the COVID protocols. And if there are any other players that are in close contact, they'll have to be put into isolation. If it's bigger, though, it could be that the whole squad would be put into isolation. If there's more positive tests or players in isolation, it could mean that the test might be called off on Friday, or players might be called into the squad from outside. Rassie Erasmus made the point the other day that the team has got enough players around the country that are on bio bubbles of their own, and that if they need be, they will call these players in. There's always enough players in the country, his words were. So we're all hoping that this doesn't obviously affect it too much. There are obviously bigger worries. I mean, Gauteng's COVID figures are rising. The infection rate is quite high here in Gauteng. So, and I know there are plans in place to maybe move the test to Cape Town. If that happens, it would be understandable. It will obviously be because of the high COVID figures here in Gauteng. But there's a lot of work being done behind the scenes to make sure that the team are safe. As far as I know, I mean, just hearing from people in SA Rugby that, when you get to the hotel, you basically frog marched by security personnel straight to an AMPATH lab that's set up inside the hotel, where you get tested and you have to wait. You can't go any further until you get your results, and only if you get negative results you're allowed to go any further. The same happens with the players, and they get tested every second day as far as we know, and in this case will obviously be tested again a number of times now. So that is one of the things that will play a factor. That AMPATH lab will be working overtime, and I think SA Rugby and everybody will be looking to try and make this a situation that they can overcome very quickly. Everybody is worried that the tests might not go ahead. Everyone's worried about the tour, but so far everything seems fine. There seems no other reason to be concerned. Although this is, every time a player does test positive, we do have these sort of concerns. But saying that, teams have learned to live with COVID. They've played games for the last 8 months. There've been outbreaks here and there. There's been games cancelled every now and again, and rugby's gone on. So hopefully it's not too bad. The players are all vaccinated, so hopefully it's a situation where they can close it down very quickly, and come back with a clean squad, and the squad, nobody else, the outbreak is contained. But I suppose we have to wait and see. Follow this channel, we'll keep you updated. Plan to post more of these little videos every time we get a chance, and if there's something you want to know, if you've got any questions, leave them below. I'll try and answer them as much as I can. Thanks, man. Cheers, guys.